Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Skyrim's Special Edition. My name is Camel, and this video will be a guide in which we will both acquire and talk about the unique Dragon Priest Mask, Ahzidal. If you are following this guide on the standard Skyrim edition, you will need the Dragonborn DLC installed. Now, Ahzidal's mask is one of 7 items of Ahzidal, and I've just put up 2 videos covering how to acquire Ahzidal's full armor set and also how to acquire both of Ahzidal's rings. Refer to those guides on how to get those items. Links can be found in the description, but for this video we are just getting a hold of and inspecting the Dragon Priest Mask Ahzidal. Also, if you wish to skip to any particular point in the video, timestamps will be in the description as well. So, this Dragon Priest Mask Ahzidal is carried by the Dragon Priest himself, Ahzidal, the very last boss we encounter in the final stage of the Unearthed Quest. I won't be walking us through the quest or pretty much any of the quest at all, but you will need to invest a total of 11,000 gold to finish it, so be prepared to make that sacrifice. Okay, so to begin the quest we will need to come to Kolbjorn Barrow. It can be found just to the southeast of Raven Rock, on of course the island of Solstheim. Once we are here we need to speak to this young chump, Rallius. This will begin the quest Unearthed. Again, I'm not going to walk us through the entire quest or pretty much any of the quest. All I'm going to do is run us through the 2 stages in the quest where you will probably get stuck. Firstly, during our second trip into the barrow after making the second investment, we'll come across 3 gates with 4 levers. To open the gates we will need to pull the first lever, then the second lever, then the 4th lever, and finally the first lever once more. This will open the 3 gates. The second place we'll likely get stuck is during our 4th trip into the barrow after making the 4th investment. We'll enter this round room. We'll need to set both of the stone pillars to eagles, pull the lever, and this will open the gateway so we can continue down into the dungeon. Apart from coughing up 11,000 gold in total, they're the 2 hardest parts of this quest. Shortly after opening this gate we will be fighting Ahzidal himself. Now this is a tough fight, as is with all Dragon Priest battles. Ahzidal fully utilizes the use of fire spells. He also summons plenty of Draga, and even after you kill them, along with the miners, he will reanimate their corpses. So we'll be fighting double dead Draga. The best thing to do is bring plenty of fire resistant gear and potions. Along with this, take him out as quickly as possible so you don't have to deal with an unending legion of reanimated corpses. Once he is defeated, the mask Ahzidal can be found on his corpse. Grab that boy! And now we've got our filthy hands on it, let's check it out. Ahzidal. Its type is heavy, its slot is head, it has a base armor rating of 23, which is on par with a Daedric helmet. It has a weight of 9, a value of 1,165. It can be upgraded with an ebony ingot and requires the Daedric smithing perk to be upgraded. And its enchantment increases fire resistance by 50% and fire spell damage by 25%. So this enchantment on Ahzidal is unique and is tagged as Ahzidal's Rage. And as we just saw, it grants the amazing bonus of 50% fire resistance and 25% increased fire spell damage. Firstly, the resistance is excellent for any player, as it will negate half the damage taken by fire effects dealt to you, and given that Skyrim is filled with dragons, well, hey, that's pretty good. Also, if it is worn on a Dunmer character, Dunmer being a dark elf, they will get the max resistance cap of 85% fire resistance, as they have a racial bonus of 35% fire resistance. Ahzidal is also an amazing choice for vampire players to wear, as it completely negates the 50% vulnerability to fire that comes with vampirism. So with resistances alone, it's worth it already, but it gets better with the 25% bonus or boost to fire damage that you deal. Obviously, this will be very handy for any characters that primarily or even just often use fire spells. However, it's also useful for other character types, as this 25% fire damage bonus also increases fire damage dealt with the Dragon Breath Shout, as well as the damage dealt by weapon enchantments that are either fire damage or chaos damage. So even if you don't plan on using fire spells, Ahzidal could still very well come in use for your character build. In my books, putting it up there as an excellent choice of helmet. Also, if you ask an old Australian bogan where she's from, you'll be handed this mask. I'm fucking Ahzidal! There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Camel, and I do hope this video helped you out in some way. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and share. You can find links to my other Skyrim guides in the description, and along with those, you'll find a link to my Twitter page. Be sure to follow me to guarantee you get notifications when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel. Check out the playlist on screen, consider subscribing, and I'll see you very shortly in the next video.